Hello and welcome to United Report. This is your home for all the latest Manchester United news, match updates, transfer stories, and in-depth analysis. Stay connected and never miss a moment. Subscribe now to stay ahead with everything happening at Old Trafford. Jonathan David has suggested that he wants to play at the very highest level ahead of a summer transfer window, where he will be in high demand. David is out of contract with Lille at the end of the season and is widely expected to move on, with Manchester United, Chelsea, Newcastle, Tottenham, West Ham and Barcelona among those interested in acquiring his services. The Canada international has scored 107 goals in 224 games across all competitions for Lille, including 23 this season. The 25-year-old has long been linked with a move to the Premier League and now looks ready to make a step up. Lille have helped develop the careers of Eden Hazard, Victor Osimhen, Raphael Leao, Gabriel Magalhaes, Mike Maignan, Lenny Yoro and Dimitri Payet in the past, and David wants to follow in their footsteps and challenge himself at a new club. Obviously, with this summer going on, I am not sure if I am staying or going, but if I do end up going, I have to push myself at the very highest level, he told Golazo America after scoring and providing an assist for Canada in a 2-1 win over the United States on Sunday. When you play for a big club, your position in the team is never guaranteed, and you need to fight. I am never guaranteed anywhere I go to start every game and play every game. I have to perform. I am willing to fight. I know it's an important year. It is a big decision. I will make a wise decision. It is not the first time David has addressed speculation over his future recently, and the striker's media push could reflect a player trying to court suitors. To be honest, I think I can adapt to every league, he told Gary Neville and Jamie Carragher on the It's Called Soccer podcast. Every league has their differences. I think the Premier League is a lot faster and more physical than all the other leagues. I grew up watching a lot of La Liga. I wouldn't say that would be my preferred league, but it's a league I enjoyed watching more so than others. One day, I would like to play there. But will that happen? I don't know. I'm not opposed to anything. We'll see where the future takes us. David believes his experiences will help him push on wherever he ends up. He added, "I've had difficult moments, especially my first season and even my first 2 seasons at Lille. I think I had a dry spell, but now I'm scoring so much. But for me in those situations, it's about putting your focus on the work, so doing extra after training and always working hard and knowing something will happen. Knowing I've put the work in gives me more confidence on the pitch, knowing that I did what I could, so I have no regrets. Normally, I'm more of a reserved, shy guy, but moving to different countries makes you evolve as a person and makes you come out of your shell. You have to get involved. As a player, everywhere you go, you have to adapt, because the culture is different, the play style is different, the players are different, and there are different expectations of you." Manchester United defender Victor Lindelof has insisted he is very comfortable at Old Trafford, but admitted he is planning to hold talks about his future. Lindelof has been at United for 8 years, having joined the club from Benfica in 2017. However, he is out of contract at the end of the season and is expected to be part of a major squad overhaul under Ruben Amorim as he looks to put his stamp on the team. Lindelof is currently away on international duty with Sweden and was quizzed about his future. "I'm very comfortable in United," Lindelof said, as per the PA news agency. "I've been there for a long time and it's the world's best league. I'll have to talk to everyone involved going forward." His comments come after BBC Sport reported earlier this month that Benfica were interested in re-signing the 30-year-old. Lindelof joined Benfica as a teenage prospect and spent 5 years at the club before United spent around £31 million to bring him to England. It is claimed that Benfica want Lindelof to replace former Manchester City defender Nicolas Otamendi, who remains a key player for Bruno Laga's side at the age of 37. And Lindelof has admitted that Benfica still has a special place in his heart. "Benfica as a club means a lot to me," Lindelof added to Portuguese broadcaster Sport TV. "It's the club that made me the player I am today. I don't know what will happen and what my decision will be. But it's a club that means a lot to me and a club that I like. I don't only have myself to think about. It's a decision we have to make together as a family. Lindelof has made just 2 Premier League starts so far this season and has fallen down the pecking order at Old Trafford following the signings of Matthijs de Ligt, Lenny Yoro and Aiden Heaven. And United are also looking to strengthen their backline next summer, with reports claiming that the club have made Everton centre-back Jarrad Branweight their top target. Branweight was targeted by United last summer, but they ultimately failed to meet Everton's demands. However, they are said to be ready to pay their asking price this summer. Branweight, though, will be hoping United can qualify for the Champions League by winning the Europa League, as the 22-year-old is said to believe that playing European football will help him win a spot in Thomas Tuchel's England plans. Branweight was surprisingly overlooked for Tuchel's first 3 Lions squad, prompting Everton boss David Moyes to say, "I don't pick the England squad." So I can only say, if you're looking at the last 6 or 7 weeks, Jarrad Branweight would be up there playing as well as any English centre-half in the country. But the big thing he needs to do? Go and play for England under-21s and be the best player again, and then he gets selected again. That's the instructions I've been giving him. Go and show what you can do for the 21sts, and Lee Carsley will pass good information back to the manager, and hopefully it will get you back in. Victor Gyokeres has come to an agreement with Sporting CP over a summer transfer. The striker has, it's claimed, made a verbal agreement that he will be allowed to leave the team if a fee in the region of £50.2 million to £58.5 million arrives in the upcoming transfer window, and that will come as a major boost for all of the Sweden international's admirers. The likes of Arsenal and Manchester United will be relieved to hear the figure is substantially less than his reported £83.6 million release clause. Gyokeres has also drawn links to Europe's best sides, following his blistering time in Portugal after signing from Coventry City. The Championship side hold a sell-on clause that has ensured the sharpshooter cannot be signed cheaply. A move for the 26-year-old is very likely in the summer. Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea have been informed of the agreement, it is claimed by Sky Germany. Manchester City also know, with their sporting director, Hugo Viana, heading to the Etihad this summer. Sporting's president, Frederico Varandas, played down the prospects of an exit for Gyokeres last month. Varandas was coy when asked about the Sweden international's future. Gyokeres was leaving in the summer. A year and a half ago, he said. Gyokeres was going to leave anyway. We were champions, and he was already leaving. In January, it was impossible, and it remained so, he added. I'm not going to add to it. It's already very media-driven, and it's not worth talking about the summer market. Portuguese outlet Abola has claimed Gyokeres prefers a transfer to Liverpool, Arsenal or Manchester City over Manchester United ahead of an inevitable summer exit. That is despite his familiarity with Red Devils boss Ruben Amorim, John Dahl. Thomasson has backed the striker. Gyokeres, head coach on international duty, has backed the striker to succeed wherever his future leads. Gyokeres would be fantastic in the Premier League, he said ahead of Sweden's match against Northern Ireland on Tuesday night. He could play for any club in the world, and he would score a lot of goals anywhere. Him and Alexander Isak are 2 quite different players, but they're both world-class strikers. Gyokeres has scored 40 goals in 41 appearances this term, after racking up 43 goals in 50 outings in 2023-24. Manchester United have Senna Lamens and one other keeper on their radar as Andre Onana's future continues to come under scrutiny. Onana has been heavily linked with an exit from Old Trafford after a string of poor performances since his £47.5 million move from Inter Milan in 2023. The Cameroonian has never quite looked comfortable for United in goal and has been savaged by fans and pundits over some high-profile errors leading to goals. United Report understands that Onana, along with Manchester City counterpart Ederson, are both wanted by Saudi Arabian clubs, with neither club planning to stand in their way. United boss Ruben Amorim is said to be plotting a huge summer overhaul, with up to 8 players, including Onana, in danger of getting the axe. Lamens, 22, is regarded as one of the world's outstanding young prospects, despite playing less than 50 senior games. And Antwerp are hoping that the interest being shown by the 2 Manchester clubs, Newcastle, West Ham and Wolves, will spark a summer auction for a talent they believe is already worth £30 million. Lamens, who started his career with Club Brugge, is yet to win his first international cap, but was named in the squad for the Nations League playoff against Ukraine, alongside Real Madrid's Thibaut Courtois and Nottingham Forest's Matt Sells. The 6 feet 4 inches stopper is a commanding presence, but also has the ability to pass the ball out from the back with both feet. There is also interest in him from Italy, Spain and Germany, but his premium valuation puts Premier League clubs in pole position. Meanwhile, Lille shot-stopper Chevalier is also thought to be admired by Old Trafford officials as they seek a reliable number 1 between the sticks, with backup Altay Bayindir also linked with the exit door after being frustrated by a lack of minutes. United's rivals Manchester City said to be chasing both Lamens and Chevalier because of their ability to play out from the back. Chevalier is set to set clubs back around £40 million after dazzling during 26 games in League One this season and another 10 in the Champions League. City are looking for a new keeper in case Ederson departs after the Brazilian earned criticism for lapses in concentration this season, while links to Saudi Arabia have also emerged. City are also keen on Porto's Diogo Costa, but will have to pay £70 million for the Portuguese international. Onana has made 3 mistakes leading to goals this season, making a total of 80 saves, conceding 40 goals and keeping 8 clean sheets from 29 appearances. Ederson has only made 19 appearances, but has made 2 errors leading to goals, with 48 saves, conceding 23 and keeping 5 clean sheets.